Welcome to Sacred Heart High School. Today we are going to study 7th standard maths. First chapter, geometrical construction. In this chapter we are going to study first angle bisector. What is angle bisector? A line that splits an angle into two equal angles. Bisect means to divide into two equal parts. We will see an example. Angle BOA measures 80 degree. We are going to see angle bisector. Point ray OC is an angle bisector. The angle is bisected in two equal parts. BOC measures 40 degree, COA measures 40 degree. Together it measures angle BOA 80 degree. This is what we studied, angle bisector. Now we are going to study the second part, perpendicular bisector of a line segment. The perpendicular bisector of a line segment is the line which is perpendicular to a given line segment and which divides it into two equal line segments. We will see an example of perpendicular bisector. Where the two arcs intersect above AB is point C, and where the two arcs intersect below AB is point D. When we join these two parts, we will get line CD. Therefore, CD is the perpendicular bisector of AB. In this case, we are first going to take a line segment AB. For example, 5 cm. From A we are going to take one arc above and one arc below. From B we are going to take one arc above, one arc below, and then we get perpendicular bisector. The third part we are going to study construction of a triangle. How to construct a triangle? For example, draw triangle XYZ such that line XY is equal to 6 cm, length YZ is equal to 4 cm, length XZ is equal to 5 cm. Before moving to the fair diagram, we first draw the rough figure or the rough diagram. See on the right hand side the rough figure. XY 6 cm, XZ 5 cm, ZY 4 cm. As they have given, we are first going to draw a line of 6 cm as base. From X we are going to take a measurement of 5 cm and we are going to draw a arc. From Y we are going to take a measurement of 4 cm and we are going to draw a arc. And then we are going to draw segments XZ and YZ which forms a triangle. This is how to construct a triangle when all the three sides of a triangle are given to us. Students, please observe the diagram as well as the steps given, so then it is more clear to you all. Next, the fourth part we are going to study is congruence of segment. Congruent segments are simply line segments that are equal in length. Congruent means equal. Here is an two line segments, like segment AB, segment CD. Both are of equal measures, therefore they are congruent to each other. Next example, two objects that have the same size and shape are called congruent. Congruent segments are segments that have the same length. Segment AB measures 3 cm, segment CD measures 3 cm. AB is equal to CD. Lengths are equal. Therefore, segment AB is congruent to segment CD. The congruent sign is given. Next, congruence of angles. Two angles with equal measures are congruent to each other. Two measures which are congruent. We will see an example. Example of congruent angles. While angle G and angle S are not facing in the same direction, right students? two angles are there, but those are not facing in same direction, but the measures is 42 degree and therefore they are congruent. Both measures 42 degree. Next, while angle R and angle Q have edges with different length, we can see that they have the same measure of 155 degree and therefore they are congruent. When the measure is same, we call it as congruent angle. Next, we are going to study congruence of circles. Two circles of equal radii are congruent. If two circles have the same radius, then they are congruent circles. In the given diagram, radius OA and radius PX both are of same radius, so they are congruent circles. In the second example, 3 cm one circle, 3 cm other circle. Both are congruent because the radius is same. This is what we studied geometrical construction. Thank you.